Welcome back. This is Kilimo Diaries and we are focusing on the basil business on this episode. Now, before the break, we have looked at a different type of basil, and now tuko kwa greenhouse enye iko na the Thai basil. So, Elijah.
Yes.
Thai basil ni eti inatoka Thailand ama how different is it from the variety we've seen earlier?
Now the difference between Thai basil and green basil is a physical. One, you can see the stems are different. They are in different colors. They are purple. The other one is green.
Yeah, it's very much
green. Very much green. Another one, the physical change, you can see the leaves. Ukifika kwa Thai basil, like we can pick one, they have hard leaves. Textures, they are harder compared to green basil. Yes. Okay. It's just a different variety compared to sweet aroma too. Now it's Thai basil.
And the name Thai basil, why that name? Ni eti imetoka Thailand ama ni kwa nini? Ama it originated from that place?
Yeah. And also most of the time it's being used in those countries.
Why is this Thai basil different from the other? Does it grow faster? Ama what is the catch?
The production part of in between Thai basil and green basil, we have a difference in growing days. For Thai basil, it's normally take 35 to 40 days after you transplant. The other one is about 30 days. Yes. Again, the subsequent cut, after every harvest, this one take 12 to 14 days. The green basil, a sweet aroma, normally take 10 days, 7 to 10 days. Yeah.
Okay, so in terms of, which one is popular?
Sweet aroma is a popular one. Yeah.
And why is it? Because of its aroma or what exactly?
Because of its aroma and also the growth speed also. Yeah, the clients require it in large volumes compared to Thai basil.
Now, take me through, the uniqueness of the Thai basil. Junaskia hata hapa, the aroma is different.
Yes. The uniqueness of Thai basil, it has a tasty, peppery leaves. Inauja kama pilipili somehow, which is totally different from green basil. The sweet aroma, just pure sweetness.
That one is just pure sweetness.
Yes, this one has a peppery taste. Yeah.
Okay. So when you look at now, taking care of the Thai basil versus taking care of the green basil, which one needs more care?
Thai basil need more care because one, we have a challenge of flowering very fast, normally flower very fast. Again, you need to pump more nutrients for you to maintain the aroma. Yes.
Okay, so you do it every 2 weeks?
For 1 week, we do twice.
For 1 week, you do twice? Yes. All right. And in terms of, the challenges that comes with the Thai basil, pests, how does it, work around, pests, diseases? What is it susceptible to?
Due to its aroma, normally will come so many pests like whiteflies, thrips, and also mites. That's the reason we have the sticky traps, the yellow and blue cards, for them to attract the insects. So the moment they are coming to the plant, they are being attracted by the sticky traps also. They have the aroma and they have the growth, so they are catching the specific pests. Yeah.
So the blue and the yellow both attract similar pests?
Different pests. For the yellow one, normally for whiteflies and normal flies. The blue one is for thrips and maybe aphids.
Okay, so on a day-to-day when you're coming to care for this Thai basil, what do we look at? What are you looking at?
Thai basil is now prone to so many pests and diseases, one being mites. So every morning our scouts normally check under the leaves. Do we have any effect of pest like mites, also thrips? Also, they have scouting stations. They normally visit per station, checking whatever is happening there. Is there any downy mildew? Is there any pest damages or any upcoming diseases? Then they give us the report. Then from there, action is taken. Yes.
So for instance, let's say that, this entire row is affected by a specific disease. What do you do to prevent it from now infecting the others?
For every disease and pest, they have thresholds. We have medium, we have low, medium and high. For instance, maybe if we have a threshold for drips alone, they are low, that is a yellow color, we normally do the application. That's preventative, we are preventing them from spreading. A medium one also we take an action. For the higher, in case we find a report that a threshold is high, we can decide either to harvest and dump, or then we take an action, a stronger maybe chemical molecule to take many days. Yeah.
And by how you're speaking about this basil, even for the green basil, it looks like it really needs a lot of keen care. You need to be there. So in terms of labor intensity of it, do I have to be always there to check on this crop?
For instance, for every block we have block monitors, well trained. They know the challenges, whatever they are supposed to check on, whatever they are supposed to be looking at every morning, during the day. So anytime they enter in a block, they know the spots they are supposed to check. In case they find anything, they know where to report. And that time, we are also allowed. The production team is also still allowed. So in case a scout find their drips, they need attention, they report very fast. Action is taken.
Okay.
Yes.
In terms of profitability for the Thai basil versus the green basil, how would you compare that between the two? Because one on the farm, majority of the greenhouses have the green basil. This is the only one that has the Thai. How profitable is this one?
The profitability margin between aroma 2 and Thai basil, again, it's different. For Thai basil, maybe we talk of a local market. For local market, for 1 kg, you can buy up to 500 shillings. Local market. Sweet aroma, we go to up to 400 shillings for sweet aroma. But again, for international market, Thai basil is a bit high compared to sweet aroma. But again, they require a slightly lower volume compared to the other one.
All right, so in terms of the market, earlier on you had mentioned that, the green basil in the UK, for the Thai basil, but only the same markets?
Same market, yeah. The client require a full basket.
A full basket?
Yes.
Definitely are doing this for export. And clearly hizi tumezipik nearly a few minutes ago, and as you can see, zimesha shrink. So what do you do here on the farm to ensure that when they get to the market, they do not look like this?
Now, the sensitive part of growing basil now comes after harvest. Those are post-harvest operations now. How you handle plant, how you handle the crop, how you store it. That we normally use a cooler tracker that have a fridge, set a degrees of 15 to 14 degrees during transit. Then after it's being graded, for us to dispatch it, we normally take care for temperatures, and we dispatch at 10 to 12 degrees for dispatch.
For dispatch?
Yes, to maintain the freshness.
To maintain the freshness.
Yes.
Apart from just cooling, are there any other things that you do?
Apart from cooling.
Especially during the packaging now?
The packaging part of it now, we have boxes, an upright box, but again depend with the customer specifications, how they want. Maybe they need in 3 kgs, 1 kgs, or even 500 grams. We have the packaging, special packaging type. We normally pack there. We lap them with rubber band, 100 grams or 20 grams, depending on the specifications. Then we pack them inside a 1 kg box, lapped with a liner.
And that's it?
Yes.
Are they pre-washed before packaging?
No.
No.
Yeah, that's the reason you should maintain the hygiene during the growing period. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's move on to, in terms of now your advice for the farmer. Should they start, with green basil? Because ni kama hiyo, it's just easy for everybody. Or do you advise for this? What would you advise?
Again, it will depend with the market availability. If the market demand for both the basil and green basil, you have to do them both. If you only have market for green basil, you opt to the green basil.
You opt for the green basil.
Yes.
But are the challenges between the green basil and the Thai basil any different?
They're almost similar. Yeah. It's only the fluctuation of growing periods, and during the fluctuation of growing period, this one might end up flowering. But the green basil, it's hard for it to overgrow.
It's hard for it to flower.
Yeah.
And in terms of the high season and the low season, are they similar as well?
They are similar because, again, you see, we are depending with the basket, the full basket. If the client has been requesting for 1 ton, a 1 ton of green basil and 200 kgs of Thai basil, the percentage will still remain. If it's 50 kgs of green basil, it's 10 kgs of this one. Yeah.
So in terms of demand, this one has a lower demand.
It has a lower demand compared to green basil.
Compared to green basil. All right, so I know you've done this for a long time and you've already given us the do's and the don'ts of the green basil over there, but also we would want to hear the do's and the don'ts of, you know, the Thai basil.
Yes. And also for Thai basil, you should choose for the right seeds. You know, there are so many counterfeit seeds out there, so you may end up being given bad seeds, end up flowering very fast, diseases. They are not even tolerant to when it comes to pest or diseases. Yes, then you lose.
That's how you lose. So those are the do's. You must ensure that, you know, you look for the right seeds.
The right seeds, yes.
Okay, and then when it comes to planting and taking care of them, what would you say are the do's and the don'ts?
When it comes to taking care of the both varieties, we still have the similar challenges. When it comes to Thai basil and green basil, we have pests like thrips, cutworms. At early stage, we have down mildew, botrytis. It's cut across.
It cuts across, so you have to be very vigilant.
Yeah, you have
regardless.
to be very vigilant. Yeah.
Okay, so what is your last maybe punchline to the farmer watching you?
For the farmers wenye wanajipanga kufanya kilimo, mi naweza wa advise if possible wanaweza fanya kilimo ya herbs, especially for basil and the other varieties, kwa sababu, you know, with a small area you can be able to produce big quantities. Only you take care of quality, you are good to go.
So quality and you're good to go.
Quality, you're good to go.
All right. Asante sana.
Karibu.
So as you've said, you know, it's all about looking for the right seed, having the right team, and definitely everything else will fall into place. So thank you very much. We appreciate your time, Mr. Elijah Kariuki. And of course, thank you back at home for always watching Kilimo Diaries every other Sunday at 7:30. To the crew that make this a possibility, tunasema asante sana. And of course, to our partners, the Kenya National Farmers Federation, we say a great thank you. Let's do this next week. My name is Sheila Chelangat, and of course, this is Kilimo Diaries, a show for the farmer, by the farmer, with the farmers.